You're listening to DJ Cotton here.
DJ Cotton.
Heading into the mid-90s, Def Jam hit a dry spell. West Coast gangster rap dominated the charts, and Def Jam was no longer the master of hip-hop.
That was so dark for Def Jam. No one wanted to give us any artists. No producers really cared about giving us hot tracks.
So Def Jam was willing to experiment. This was the case with Method Man's Grammy-winning record, You're All I Need.
Method Man is this hardcore dude. He didn't want to get this soft image by making this love song.
I wanted to do it as a record, but I just didn't want to put it out as a single.
Legend has it that Lior had a conversation and made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
I told him buy me a car, but I didn't use the money for a car. I think I invested it.
And then there was an idea like, yo, we need to make a duet.
An unknown Lauryn Hill was approached.
Lauryn used to always come to our offices downtown.
And I was like, that's it. Lauryn and Meth, a duet for All I Need.
This is when the Fugees, they weren't so hot. They didn't sell 100 million records.
I walked the idea into Lior, and he's like, Fugees? Who are the Fugees, Jason?
It never happened.
No, when I think of you, I'm thinking of myself.
Mary was like, I love Method Man, I love his record, he's incredible. Could you get me an autographed CD? And then I was like, bingo, that's it. So I ran into Lior's office and I was like, what about Mary J. Blige? And he didn't throw me out.
Mary J. was perfect for it. And it took her a split second to agree to it.
And it was a good idea too, boy, because she I don't think I could hear anybody else on that song.
DJ Cotton.
I knew Meth and Mary was gonna be a big spinner, and when it came on the Jukebox Network, I knew a lot of people was watching.
In 1995, struggling independent producer Irv Gotti used that video to get his foot in the door at Def Jam.
I was with my group, Cash Money Click, and we had a record called Get the Fortune.
I got your mind wide open and your wig pushed back to keep it coming.
I used to sit at home and I used to watch the Jukebox Network, and every time I seen Meth and Mary, I would order Cash Money Click, Get the Fortune.
We had the number for like every city. So we go and we jack the rock.
And it cost me thousands of dollars, but I didn't care. I just wanted to get in.
And at that same time, Def Jam was searching relentlessly for a star to lead them back to the top.
All I did was try to find that needle in the haystack. All I wanted to do was sign a star. So I'm sitting in the office and I'm watching the box, and all of a sudden there comes this wonderful black and white video, and there was this kid rapping with the biggest voice I've heard since Chuck D.
Disguised, I'm a shadow with red eyes, I stay hot.
Lior stopped and said, that kid right there has got something, he's gonna be a star.
So I called Ja.
He wanted to take a meeting with us just to see where our heads was at.
It changed my career. Meeting Ja and Irv from that one phone call.
You know, Irv was the one who brought both Ja, DMX, and he DJ'd for Jay-Z.
And so began a new wave of success at Def Jam that carried them into the 21st century.